Our story begins with a big-ass meteor. A meteor that kills all of the dinosaurs. The meteor carried a rare element known as pepper-2 that was deposited into the ground upon impact. After the mass extinction, some plants absorbed the pepper-2 into them, allowing for new evolutionary mutations, which would be the evolutionary starting point of soul cotton, the basis of all stuffed animal-based life forms. So basically, soul cotton can adapt very well to all different kinds of climates, from volcano to blizzard, and somewhat intelligent because its fibrous tissues resemble those of a brain's neurons. This could get annoying as they are plants enrooted to the ground, but they solved this by making little dreamscapes, little dream worlds, where they can do whatever the hell they want. Yeah. Anyway, during the time of the ancient Roman Empire, the Romans decided to use soul cotton for various things, such as clothing or fancy hats. Then some guy named Rob B.S. decided to stuff a stuffed animal with soul cotton into a stuffed animal for his sister's birthday or something. Once this happened, the soul cotton, while still being alive, adapted to its new body, adapted so that it could retrieve nutrients without being rooted to the ground. Basically, it came to life. It would have just been easier to say that. And since people didn't know what racism was because it was all white people back then, they quickly became a part of normal modern Roman society. Later, assorted religious nutjobs from 6 different crazy sects would end up teaming up to create the deadliest creatures the world will ever see. The King's Fibra, which were created through various means such as usually basic sewing, along with ritualistic human sacrifice. Long story short, Rome was destroyed, Christians were pissed off, and stuffed animals were booted out of society because the Pope accused them of being devil spawn. This goes on until the Renaissance, when people start thinking of them as not devil spawn, and Martin Luther and Leonardo da Vinci worked together to create a so-called vessel for God so that he can come to Earth and show the Pope that he's being a turd for making all his get into heaven free cards for money. And they succeeded. But not in creating God, that's for sure. They created the 7th and the deadliest of all the King's Fibra. Deus Ex Machina. It destroyed half of Italy before its dangerous instability caused it to fall apart into several pieces. These pieces hold great power and are known as Deus bits. These pieces could affect the history of the world for years to come.